What did I miss? Hey everybody, welcome back. Northern Lions, Spelunky 2. It's been... I mean, this is the first Spelunky 2 video post, baby. It's been... I forgot I got this guy. It's been fun, don't get me wrong. It's been a little overwhelming. It's been busy. It's been all of that. And then simultaneously, there's been a little... and it's not the overwhelming emotion, but a little twinge of jealousy. Little twinge, I'm not afraid to say it, of envy. Watching other people, Mouth, Dan, Bear, etc., etc., not intending to leave anybody out there, but making incredible progress in this game. And me, you know, having a more sacred responsibility. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, this dang baby's keeping me from doing what I really want to do, which is play Spelunky. But I was like, man, I wish I could kind of do both. But you can't. You always got a little shovel rope. That's pretty cool. So I'm happy to be back. If you only watch Spelunky 2, I've been saying this in like every series. Don't necessarily expect that the existence of, you know, me saying I'm recording Spelunky 2 again means that there's gonna be Spelunky 2 every single day for the time being. It's gonna take some time to figure out, you know, this new normal, this new work-life balance I got going on here with a newborn, but I'm happy to be back. And I'll tell you, of all the games that I'm nervous about recording, on a relatively limited amount of sleep, Spelunky 2 is kind of like at the forefront. Already a game that is, I'm just gonna let him die, I think. Already a game that's pretty tough to begin with. We could have gotten him. And then throw on top of that, like, being unfamiliar. And then throw on top of that, being in a little bit of a tizzy. You know, having, oh, maybe we can just get out of there! Why would you do that? That's such a stupid idea to even try. Just embrace the fact that you're gonna do it like this. I mean, this is an amazing floor. But who knows, you know? Maybe we got this incredible dad energy coursing through our veins. I know we got Monty up there, but just give me a moment here. Because I gotta think we're close to getting the Kapala. Do you have spike shoes? No spike shoes. Definitely not unwilling to use a rope. Alright, alright. I mean, we got 3 minutes, right? We're not short on time. Come on, come on. Don't be shy, get some more. I'm not worried about that guy, by the way. You might be like, what are you doing? Don't you want to make sure that you sacrifice him? I'm not worried about that. Why'd you even come this way, then? Good question, good question. We're running out of time. Little fuzzy. Gotta sneeze, too. Gotta sneeze, too. You know how it be. I have heard many people don't feel like it be, but it do. And I gotta tell you, I couldn't agree more. That's what we're looking for. So there's maybe a little bit of a ramshackle way to get this done. But I think you gotta look at this now and say, like, hey, good job. Good job, us. We did it. Mission accomplished. Okay. So what we should very quickly... I don't think I want to murder the shopkeepers just yet. Can I afford you? I can. Okay, so paste is so good as well. Given the choice between paste or raw bombs, I'm gonna take the raw bombs for now. But it's definitely not a decision I make flippantly. I make that decision knowing that we paid a cost there. We also do have the Kapala working for us, though. So, I mean, I'm pretty stoked by where we're at. It feels like a pretty good second floor. If you had poisoned me, I probably would have never forgiven myself. But I do feel like we're lacking a little bit here. It's a torquey floor. By the way, I will say it feels good to be back. A lot of people, you know, first off, very kind well wishes. Appreciate it a lot. You know, mother and baby are very healthy. Having a good time. Busy, don't get me wrong, it's work. But everybody's doing great. But a lot of other people have also been like, hey, make sure you don't overwork yourself here's the thing. And again, like, I mean, it's good advice, for one. But also, help. I didn't know, like, I've never had a newborn before. I didn't know how much work a newborn was. I was under the impression that it was gonna be, like, it was gonna suck up a lot of time to take care of the newborn. And it's not that that's not true, because it does take a lot of time, but the time is, actually, I would say it isn't true. It takes a lot of time, or a little bit of time, but the time, what's more, difficult to plan around is the fact that it's intermittent, you know? Sometimes she'll sleep for like 5 hours, and then poo 3 times in an hour or something like that, you know? Sometimes she's not hungry for 3 hours, sometimes she wants to feed, you know, 5 times in 2 hours. So it's, you know, there's a lot of downtime is what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot of periods of time where it's just like, you know, we might as well be doing a little bit of work here. So this is spicy, but you know what? I mean, here's the thing. If it's the right decision, it's the right decision. And I think that this is the right decision. We got 33 bombs. No ropes is the bad part here, but a great Kapala setup. So I'm really, like, you know, not forcing myself back before it's prudent. And that's sincere. The thing is, you know, we're still working at, like, well below capacity as well. Like, yesterday, I did 40 minutes of work. And the question is, like, well, what did that 40 minutes replace? And honestly, it just replaced, like, staring into space while, you know, watching Jeopardy on the couch. Which, don't get me wrong, has a place. Self-care is important. But, to some extent, getting a little work done, I think, can be self-care as well. Am I insane, or is this, like, the best Spelunky 2 I've played? Like, I'm kind of losing it right now. That was beautiful. I'm kind of losing it right now, because I'm like, I feel like I'm playing at a higher level than I'm used to. I mean, admittedly, having the Kapala doesn't hurt. I'm not too worried about Monty. Here we already got 10 HP. I think we definitely do want to take the path we're going. This seems like a kind of a textbook black market run right now. And we're just going to watch out for shopkeepers. We're not going to sweat the lack of aggro. Try something like this. Okay. Little scary. Go ahead, brother. Yikes. Probably shouldn't have done that one, but there you go. 10 HP. Feeling good. Okay, I mean, this is not bad. We only have 10 grand in the bank, but... So, by the way, I will also say, again, people have been very kind. And I don't expect that to switch, you know, at the drop of a hat at least. But do keep in mind that when it comes to, you know, Spelunky 2, I'm still kind of like I've seen some spoilers on stream. And again, sometimes people are like, hey, don't watch this stream because there's going to be spoilers. And I'm like, brother, I got much bigger problems in my life than spoilers right now. You know how many times I've cleaned a dirty diaper that has run outside of the diaper? And has then, like, do we even want to be here? I doubt it. Like, gotten all over our child's back and the clothes that they were wearing. I mean, part of that is honestly, like, I struggled at first with diaper physics. I would say my diaper physics game is now much better. Right? That one I should have seen coming. Let's be honest. I definitely want that paste. Thank you. But suffice it to say, spoilers are not the #1 thing on my mind right now. The other thing is, even, like, knowing the spoilers, it's gonna take me a while to really get to the point where I think I can actually do some of the stuff that's required on the regular. And to be honest, it's still, like, fuzzy to me what's part of the, you know, this path, what's part of this path. Oh, how do you get to here? What do you do about this thing? Like, I got a long way to go, you know? I would settle for just, like, getting to the ice caves is still, like, a 10 out of 10 run for me. I'll be the Spelunky everyman. That doesn't bother me. Not everybody can be, you know, your Melfs, your Bear Taffies. your so-ons and so forths. Actually, you know what? I want to take the opposite approach. I think everybody can be a Malf or a Bear Taffy or a Daniel or a me, you know, depending on your ambition. Let's do it. Let's do our moon challenge here. But it just, you know, it takes time. You're not going to be there on like day one. It's a very like Hollywood idea of how to get good at something. It's just like, I just want it, you know? It's not how she goes. Gonna have to put in some effort. I mean, you think Bear Taffy hasn't put in effort? The man's been streaming like Alexander Hamilton writing the Federalist Papers. Who's John Jay? I would never, you know, besmirch anybody by... I mean, I got nothing against John Jay. I'm just, you know, he's kind of... Anyway, we don't need to go into it. So we have 2 Maddox. How come your mom lets you have 2 Maddox? It's a good question. I don't know why I'm getting money right here. I guess, you know, it still does help on... I'm like, can we... Oh, we can do this. We just won't get as much money, but that's totally fine. Sorry. Oh, you know... Brain's just... It's still a little fuzzy. Not in a bad way, like just in a little sleep deprivation sort of way. But if you had told me my first run back in Spelunky 2, we'd be out here, you know, with 13 health, I'd be pretty stoked, I think. I think I'd be pretty stoked. Grab a little of that. I mean, it definitely paid for itself. Not like that matters to us. I think we'll just leave. Like, the Matic, we could get some more use out of it, but we also have to keep in mind that, you know, there is a time limit, even if we do have the Clover, and we don't want to find ourselves, like, stranded, unable to maybe get to the black market if we come across it. I don't know, man. Like, I know I'm setting myself up for some cosmic humor, but... I just feel like I feel pretty strong in Spelunky right now. I see that altar up there, but I also see little reason to really try to take advantage of it. Hello, Monty. Already got a lot of HP. That's a spider? Spider sound. I hate this, dude. We hate this. Okay, we got plenty of time, so let's do things right here. You never know when, you know... 15 HP, there are times where it's not enough. Like, what's going on in here? Oh, it's a child of the forest, dude. There are times when it's not enough. So that 16th HP, you never know. You never know what it might be worth. Was that the... I don't know why I looked up and was like, that's the black market, dude. Okay, okay. Nothing to worry about. The ghost is still, 2 minutes away. We do have a spider to watch out for. We do have a shopkeeper to watch out for. We don't have a glove, so we can just do that. Okay. Sometimes not having something is better than having something. It's like Kanye West said on The Good Life, you know? Having the glove ain't everything, not having it is. So I hope we have not missed the black market. I think we've been pretty... Oh, it blinked immediately. It's right here. Probably the easiest black market you could ever fathom. So just let me get down here early, you know? We're going to get another Clover, but the more time we have on the black market, the better our life is going to be. But this is where things can get a little spicy. I mean, we don't want to go that way. Oh, we do need to go that way because of the Clover. There you go. See, nothing to worry about. As long as you play your cards right, nothing to worry about. Unless you're this guy, in which case, honestly, you got quite a lot to worry about. Okay. So we'd prefer not to blow up any bombs or jetpacks or anything like that, but say the odds of this happening are fairly low. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we stuck him. I thought we stuck him. One died. Yeah. Hit each other. That's what we're looking for. Oh! Oh my god. Forget the cape. Like, I gotta tell myself in my brain. That's not a huge priority. I'm sorry, Yang. I'm sorry. Yang's a bro, too. This is a nasty way to go. I think we got him. You coming down? Oh, he's coming down. There's more. It's okay. The Hedget has now applied. Power Pack is great, by the way, but we don't necessarily need it. You know, the cape is something... Oh my god, you scared me. Something that, honestly, I'm just, like, a little bit more familiar with, and I think that familiarity is worth something. Are you going down? In a Lulilu round? I've never been more scared of anything than I was scared of that, Don't even try it, Buster. Okay. We should be safe except for the one on the outside. There is the hover pack. Like, there's some temptation there, but I don't know. I'm a cape man just because I understand it. You know, I've been there before. We do have 76 bombs. So I'll tell you, maybe just something I would consider for myself on this run is just trying to go to the City of Gold. And just blowing everything up and trying to set a score that's, like, better than any score we've ever even sniffed at in this game. Just scared of where that... Oh, you know what? I bet there's a Vault Keeper. But this is a mighty successful floor. This is a mighty successful floor. Now, there's a lot of stuff in Spelunky 2 that can kill you in a single hit. There is also a large... Oh, no. selection of stuff that does not kill you in a single hit, but might do like 30 damage. Well, not 30, but maybe like 6 damage or 4 damage, etc., etc. That's the kind of stuff that we're trying to... Okay. Stay in front of here. I mean, I gotta tell you, this floor strikes me as a good opportunity to use your 70 bombs to just, you know, get the heck away from people. I did not see that spike trap. I'll just own that. I did not see that. Ding, 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 ding. I know, it's coming, it's coming. No! Monkey, get him! No, no, no! I'm alive, I'm alive, hold on. I'm alive and I have the Kapala. I'm alive and I have the Kapala. So I have no idea, but when I get HP from the Kapala, it's not gonna save me. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google some spoilers here. I've earned it, okay? I've earned it. How to get rid of Curse Spelunky 2. There is no way. There's no way. You can only cure a curse by death. Okay, well... Oh, so we just have to be perfect for the rest of the run. That's not too hard. More realistically, we could just take no damage until we at least get the Ankh. So we just want to murder Olmec. I mean, that's... It's not a complicated procedure necessarily. And then there's still City of Gold potential here. Getting hit by that curse. I mean, really, we flubbed the exit there. That's how quickly things can go wrong in this game, but... I know you might be saying F. There's no reason to say F just yet. We're not at an F level. But it does mean there's not really much of a reason to save Monty. And normally, I mean, I think we've gotten a lot better at the Olmec murder. But I still don't think there's like a good reason to do it here if you could just use like 6 bombs instead. So again, the Ankh is like the most important thing for us. Yo, I think, did they speed up this section? Certainly to me, seems like they had him start his animation a little faster. Alright, so we're 20 minutes in? Dude, if you had told me we were gonna make it 20 minutes into our first Spelunky 2 video on the way back on the very first run, I would have been like, I don't believe you. But here we are. It's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. It's a far cry from perfection. On the other hand, it's better than expected, even with the curse. Because, like, if you're gonna get cursed, at least get at the floor before you get your Ankh. Now, it's honestly not that hard for us to get to the City of Gold. You know, you kill Olmec, so we got plenty of time to puzzle it out here. And a failure to plan is a plan to fail. You kill Olmec, you get the Ankh. You go to the temple. Temple 1, you don't get hit by anything, or you'll die. You kill Anubis. Temple 2, with the staff, you just go to the City of Gold, and then you can sack yourself and go to the Duat. I don't know what you do after the Duat, though, but I'll tell you, 69 bombs with a little sticky stuff attached to it. Seems like potentially a pretty decent way to kill Osiris. And if things, the most important thing is we get the Ankh. If we get the Ankh and we die on the temple, or God forbid in the caves of the Ankh, to like a, you know, a skeleton or something, it is what it is. We can at least still try to make the run work, and we'll have a ton of HP with which to do it. So I actually think, in spite of our curse, well, I don't know if coming back with the Ankh will cure the curse. If it doesn't, you know, we'll be upset maybe that we got our hopes up, but just listening. I think I heard him crash. Just take it slow. Oh, I think he's sinking, dude. Whoop. Taking fall damage there would have been pretty devastating. I'm not gonna deny that. Okay. This is, like, so important. The money is whatever, you know, I'm not gonna turn it away. But it's so essential we don't die to a bat or a skeleton. I would never forgive myself. So everything's getting blasted. Except pots. Weirdly enough, pots, you know, some of them, if we got a good lead time, we'll blast them. Otherwise, it's not necessary. So this is like, you know, dad strength incarnate right here. Okay, that's fine. We don't need a skeleton. And who knew curse was so bad? Well, lots of people probably, but I haven't been watching that much Spelunk 2 lately. No need to go there. If you don't need to go there, we're not going to go there. I don't know, you might be what is considered essential for us at this point, because aren't you part of, like, getting to a shortcut? I know we can do something with that guy, I'm just choosing not to sweat that yet. The parachute could save our lives. Hello. Don't fall on me. Oh my god, I would never forgive you. Okay. It is a risk to take hired help with us, obviously. Ooh, oh my god, free solo, dude. That's incredible. I mean, probably shouldn't do this. But on the other hand, like, this is like our second best run ever in terms of gold. Oh, well, we did not need you. You know what that means. Hate that. Stay away from me, you stinky ghost. Remember, there's lots of stuff that could kill you pretty quickly down here. See, I don't really care if you summon a bunch of enemies. Oh, come on. Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. I see a little silhouette of Anubis. Scaramucci, Scaramucci, will you do the fandango? Okay, so don't get me wrong. I see ya. And above, you know, on top of all that, I'll tell you something, like, with extreme authority, I wouldn't want to be it. Have I murdered? I believe I have murdered. Just stop, okay? Like the start of Where Is My Mind by the Pixies. Just stop. Okay, okay. I see it. No! I'm not losing this run to a frickin' bat, okay? There's a lot I would forgive myself for. That's not one of them. Bat's not one of them. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Still plenty of time. We're free. Just go. Dude, I can't believe it, but we're kind of making it happen here. We just want to see an early door. That's nice, don't get me wrong. If we could get something out of it, that's nice. It's an early door. I think this is one of these sort of situations. Perfect bomb. Pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Just fall. There you go. Now, I would love a shotgun. Oh, dude. The Matic. The Matic on the City of Gold? Oh, the Leprechaun! No. This isn't how I go. You know, you got 60 bombs. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I do want to sack myself. Just because it'll have us come back in the duat. However, I'm also like, you know, you don't come back here if you sack yourself. So to me, it seems to make a little bit of more sense to try to, you know, milk this city as much as you can in advance. Wait, let's learn something. I was interested to see what would happen there if the physics would apply. Now, I recognize you're probably like, NL, you're not being the most efficient right now. I'm okay with that, quite frankly. I'm just trying to make it work. Probably not doing things necessarily exactly the way everybody else out there would. This is the benefit of having 64 bombs. And I definitely do feel like I should stress, like, just the fact that we even made it here is kind of staggering to me. So what's the dream? You get sent to the duat. You got the cupola. You farm up as much blood as possible, because you know it's going to be a nightmare once you get there. Mostly because I got no idea how to fight anything there. I think we just go until, you know, the Matic breaks. Should happen, you know, any second now. You got a good amount of gold. And dude, I mean, I gotta give myself some pretty huge props on this one. Feel like this very, very easily could have been a disaster. I know we're almost out of time here. Like, you know, I think that's probably our cue then. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're just gonna... We knew that had to happen, unfortunately. Did the ghost pod break? Or maybe because we killed hired help? I don't know, man. That's a little weird. Can't help but notice we are not on the duat. Did I not land on the... I don't know, man. Either way, we're going. I mean, you know it's going to be hot here. Okay. Goodbye. Not going to the Duat screwed me a little bit there, but that was still a great run. We got to the City of Gold, 209,000. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again with another episode as soon as I can muster it. Thanks for your support while I've been away on paternity leave. Looking forward to ramping up a little bit, and I'll see you next time. See ya!